have a lot of work to do and a lot of work to undo.
Her father is now the governor of Montana.
Even if that means at the twilight of his life, take a miserable job, there's nothing he won't do to save the ranch.
He's become a politician for a reason. He's fighting for the legacy.
Tears is how I feel.
Your tears are joy, Daddy.
If there's anything about Beth, it's she loves her father. She's incredibly proud of him. For him to be governor, he's got the upper hand again. He doesn't want to be doing that, but she sees in him a potential for great change.
I've conceded the election to Mr. Dutton.
Go back to New York and take those fucking babies with you.
So Jamie is now back in the fold.
It's confusing and dispiriting and demoralizing for Jamie to sit here and watch John live the dream he's had.
She believes that he is out just for Jamie.
I think it's a real challenge. He's trying to walk a line without getting in trouble, and for the first time in a long time, he feels a bit like he's in check.
We are New York's novelty and California's toy. Not anymore.
Now John's playing hardball and making decisions, whether that's good or bad, that's up for debates.
So he needs to get schooled a little bit, and I'm there to help him learn.
You have no friends in this building, John. You're gonna need to bring your own.
Within the Native community, there's a good and a bad to it. We just can't figure out what it's going to be yet.
He'll kill the hotel. It's a good thing for the land.
Things happen when folks get into office. It could go either way.
There's always been a split in terms of traditionalists and people who feel like we've got to be more aggressive. So now Rainwater is trying to sort through it.
You had a chance to be rid of him. You did nothing, and he grew stronger when it's all your fault.
I present to you
Angela, Blue Thunder. I don't know what Rainwater was thinking when he thought he was going to bring her in as an ally, but it might be backfiring on him at this point. I'm still trying to make alliances, so it's a very thin ice kind of thing.
Now, the state has a cowboy governor. Gonna be quite a party.
The party ain't for us, Lloyd.
It changes a lot, not only for Rip, but for all the bunkhouse boys.
We'll have a party like this every year.
Actually, Jake, they throw it every 4 years.
We see the bunkhouse coming into contact with the beginnings of John's new role.
It's a different world. Shady was like, if I'm doing it at my ranch.
First time I've been here in a month.
You got cowboys going, I don't know why I'm wearing this shirt.
We've never seen that many people on the ranch ever. We're far more comfortable with like 1,000 cows than we are with like 300 people that we don't know.
There was almost this feeling of we're not in Kansas anymore.
Lainey Wilson plays a singer in the show. She doesn't play herself, but she plays Abby.
I am honored and humbled to be joining Yellowstone.
At the inauguration party that we had at the ranch, I see her sitting on a fence post. So of course I walk up to her, and I really don't have this planned out so much, but I've got my rope in my hand.
That was pretty slick. There's immediate interest, immediate attraction.
We end up two-stepping in the arena. That is the beginning of the, hey, it's nice to meet you. I like you. I hope to see you again soon.
With Casey and Monica, he's got his job as livestock commissioner.
We trade. You want a feather in your cap, or do you want to see these sons of bitches in prison for the next 10 years?
They have their own home now. Monica's pregnant again.
They've got their second child on the way, and all the dreams and hopes that come with that.
Me and Kelsey talk about this a lot. As soon as this family seems to be going in one direction, it just seems like they're tortured.
The cramps are getting worse.
That's 3 weeks early.
They're really bad, Casey.
It's terrible.
It's really hard to see Monica go through that trauma. It's heartbreaking. Steven directed that scene in the hospital. It was our first time back for the season where we were all together as a cast. It was really meaningful.
It was difficult, it was heartbreaking, and because it signified hope and it signified change for them, there's very few words, people not knowing what to say, but a lot of heart.